Wide receiver is loaded for 2026, but the top of the board is not just about name value. This countdown blends two completed full PPR seasons with current 2026 consensus projections, then weights the future most heavily. We are looking for receivers who combine target volume, weekly ceiling, and a role strong enough to survive normal fantasy volatility. We will move from number 5 to number 1, with the exact numbers behind every selection. Projections and roles can change before draft day, so refresh the latest information before you are on the clock. Here is the blueprint. 20% of the score comes from 2024 full PPR production, 30% comes from 2025, and 50% comes from the current 2026 FantasyPros projection. That keeps one unusual season from controlling the result while still rewarding the outlook we are drafting today. The formula favors repeatable volume, but it also shows why recent breakouts can climb quickly. This is a data-driven draft ranking, not a permanent talent list. Injuries, quarterback changes, suspensions, and depth chart movement can all reshape the order. At number 5, Drake London. His 2024 season established the profile: 100 receptions, 1,271 yards, and 280.8 PPR points. His 2025 total fell to 201.9 because he played only 12 games, but he still averaged 16.8 points when active. The 2026 consensus projection rebounds to 289.2. London makes the 5 because the volume ceiling is real, and the weighted model does not treat missed games as a permanent collapse. His blend score is 261.3. At number 4, Amon-Ra St. Brown gives fantasy managers the cleanest consistency case in this group. He scored 316.2 PPR points in 2024, then 324 in 2025. He also moved from 115 catches to 117, showing that the weekly reception floor remained intact. FantasyPros projects 319.4 for 2026, almost exactly in line with both completed seasons. His blend score is 320.1. The ranking is not a knock on his floor. It reflects how explosive the three names ahead of him have become. At number 3, Jackson Smith-Njigba turned a strong 2024 into a true superstar breakout. He went from 253 PPR points and 100 catches to 359.9 points, 119 receptions, and 1,793 yards in 2025. The current 2026 projection settles at 324, which still keeps him firmly in the elite tier. His weighted score is 320.6, only a fraction ahead of Amon-Ra. The key is that last season's ceiling is now supported by a massive target and yardage sample. At number 2, Puka Nacua's 2024 total looks modest only because he played 11 games. He still averaged 18.8 PPR points. Then 2025 delivered the full ceiling: 129 catches, 1,715 receiving yards, and 375 fantasy points in 16 games. FantasyPros projects 339.8 for 2026, the highest projection in this top 5. His blend score reaches 323.7. The only reason he is not number 1 is that the two-season weighted history gives the final edge to an even more established fantasy anchor. And at number 1, Ja'Marr Chase. His 403 PPR points in 2024 set the standard for this entire group. Even in a lower 2025 finish, he still produced 313.6 points and 19.6 per game across 16 appearances. The 2026 consensus projection is 335.5, keeping him squarely in the overall WR1 conversation. Chase finishes with a blend score of 342.4, nearly 19 points clear of second place. He offers the strongest combination of proven ceiling, current volume, and forward projection in this model. The final countdown is Drake London at 5, Amon-Ra St. Brown at 4, Jackson Smith-Njigba at 3, Puka Nacua at 2, and Ja'Marr Chase at number 1. The gap between spots 3 and 4 is less than half a weighted point, so that tier can move with even a small projection update. Chase and Puka are the foundation choices, while Smith-Njigba and Amon-Ra provide elite alternatives with different ceiling and consistency profiles. Use this list as a blueprint, then refresh injuries, quarterback news, and depth charts before you draft.